God, I hate their burrowing, dude. That sucks. I think that the spiders are not immune to their own poison. It's kind of funny.
I can thwart your every move.
Good. Stationary.
Ice bites deep!
I have to get through the goblin village first. Level 16. I kind of don't want to fight them. We'll go back.
Coming to Frederick's aid. He's been attacked, turned upon by his imp slave, cast down this hillside like an aged parent of a cragged sea cliff, left to be devoured by arachnid monstrosities.
Get that. Who are you?
Who Frederick is unimportant. He is naught but a cog in the machinery of the greater good. But since you asked, since you cannot bear to remain unknowing of this person, Frederick will tell you this. He is a devotee to the goddess, to the Church of the Immaculate, to liberty, destiny, justice, and beauty, to scholasticism, mysticism, aphorism, nepotism, neologism, disestablishmentarianism, and the undead right to life.
What about skepticism?
Frederick finds himself wary of it, to be quite honest.
You have an imp as a slave?
Don't look so surprised. Imps have a long history of compulsory service to the superior races of Rivellon. Frederick would be a fool to refuse the services of the realm's finest bloodstone-sniffing beast on moralistic grounds, no matter how humane or well-reasoned.
Well, let's discuss that bloodstone you were talking about.
A valuable artifact, precious like the silence in a house newly emptied of a visiting mother-in-law. It is able to heal even the gravest wounds, and it is a key component of the Immaculate Faith. Frederick had hoped to retrieve the shard and be welcomed into the Immaculate Fold with open arms befitting his value. But now he'll need it to heal the broken leg he suffered at the hands of that wretched imp. It is told the shard belonged to the wizard Maradino, whose secret lair the perceptive traveler can find atop the very cliff that stands behind Frederick. Frederick may be over-eager, like a grandfather slavering over his supper several hours before the fall of evening, but if you could retrieve the stone along with the criminal imp who left him here to die, Frederick would regard you with the highest esteem.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave now.
Can you hear me?
Whoa, sick. Oh no. Heckin' rip, Cappy. Oh, I'm so mad.
Can you hear me? Hello? Frederick's in pain.
Alright, let's get the heck out of there. Alright, back in the cave. Alright. Since I'm already infected with rot, might as well be the one to mine this.
This ore is so toxic. I can feel its effects already.
There's got to be a better way to handle it.
My very blood feels polluted. My heart decays within me.
Oh, my dex isn't high enough. I'm such a dumbass. Hers is 64. At least it's an upgrade for her.
I feel better already.
they truly invulnerable? Yeah.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Okay.
Wolgraf spotted a trap. Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Your Immaculates. I want to thank Wolgraf for spotting the trap and then stepping right on it like a dingus.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Okay. Problem with me teleporting here is I can't leave. If I interact with this, can I teleport out? Yes. Okay. So I can leave. That's not a problem. Okay. That's better. Oh, sorry. Wrong way.
Wargraf spotted a trap. Wargraf spotted a trap. Wargraf spotted a trap. Wargraf spotted a trap.
Okay. Now we're all here.
I'm so very tired. When will this end? I must soldier on despite this pollution.
You're not afraid of death knights, are you? All you need's a bit of special blood and a fancy piece of paper to make 'em easy to stick.
Okay. Now we're gonna save here. Pull you off. I don't know when that dude's coming back across the bridge. Alright, that looks like that took care of most of it. Take forever to cast, too. Walks back so quick. Must be more than one.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Careful, I've spotted them.
You did. You look neither like an immaculate nor a death knight. And that means you're an intruder. Oh, by rights, I should kill you where you stand.
I'm gonna fumble into succeeding, aren't I? Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck!
Are you indeed? Oh, look, we don't want no trouble, see? How about we all keep our cool and give the tall talk a rest? Right? Good.
Not what I wanted to do. I wish there was a way to auto-fail those. Alright, well, whatever. There we go. That'll work. Metallurgist, metallurgist, metallurgist. They're all metallurgists. Where's Caden? He's inside.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more!
Knocked him down. Got him. Blocked one. That's cheating. I've been losing a lot of sneezes recently, and it always sucks.
Another one for the collection.
As good as a new penny.
Homestead. Okay. That goes to Volgriff. Any good? Massive reduction in movement. Nope. Pixie Dust? Yeah, I've already read that one. My esteemed Tenebrian Smiths, I've been called away to Hyberheim on an urgent vital business. You have my permission to take a few days rest while I am gone, but ensure that those do not hold a position as elevated as yourselves do not venture beyond the gate. They must not see the Death Knights they would not as yet understand. You know the gate password, so do our undead slaves, but unfortunately they are mute as long as the necromancers uphold their spells. Do not share the password with anyone or an undead slave. You'll become that much more, I promise. Blessed be the goddess and the blessings of the void upon thee, the conduit. Man, she couldn't just tell me what the password was? I fear for my life as I have never feared before. They are loose and they cannot be stopped. An experiment gone awry. A bloodlord loosed from all loyalty. We are doomed. Interesting.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Nice.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Never rains but it pours, eh?
bath in a cold lake.
Yeah, I heard there was a trap somewhere.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Sodden all the way to my foot soles.
is where the woman in red is working. She doesn't take kindly to interruptions.
This door must lead to the inner ruins.
And I'll bet you it's locked tighter than a dwarven ale.
Well, that's what I get for leveling up as lockpicking the whole time, even though I haven't needed it. Now I can lockpick doors that they don't want me to.
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively.
I'd like to take a good look at the door.
The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. A rune in the center appears to be its only obvious feature.
I believe I have a rune.
The rune grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice.
Satacandrus?
As you speak, Satacandrus, the door's inner workings begin clicking into place. Lo and behold, with the screeching sound of 1,000 goblins hissing, the door opens.
I unlocked it and then did it this way to get experience too. Inebrium. Oh, snap. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save here. These are deactivated Death Knights. And destroyed Death Knights.
I'm so very tired. When will this
Dark armors. Tenebrium. This must be where the Death Knights are made.
This must be the heart of the Immaculate's operation.
I need a cure. Something has gone terribly awry. I'm so very tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's Tenebrium in these things. Send that to Homestead. Send that to Homestead. Send that to Homestead. Unable to identify. That goes back to Roderick. I'm gonna put that on and that on. Now I can identify these. Okay, there was that. Shocking delicate silver amulet of the Geomancer. Air absorption shield. Bartering +3 initiative. %, fire resistance. Hers is way better. None of that's good enough to worry about.
I see these little meetings are becoming something of a habit, Source Hunter. I believe that theory of mine holds water, after all.
Alright, that legitimately scared the ever-living shit out of me. Holy crap.
Do you feel it? The links between us growing stronger. It's as though we stand at opposite ends of history, and the space between is rapidly falling away. But you're not alone, are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once.
I don't know who else is there. You've been crafting Death Knights. Why?
Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none could defeat it. A war is coming, Source Hunter. The final war. My preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painlessly, like an executioner's blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it.
You say your Death Knights are invincible, but the first Death Knights were defeated along with your Source King, Brachus.
Those first knights were mere prototypes. Powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine. They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I see only angels of mercy. My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon toward her ultimate fate.
So these are the creations you described. You're using bloodstones to create an army of Death Knights?
Very good, Source Hunter. While you've been using starstones to leap through portals on your shelter plane, I've been using bloodstones to craft a reality of my own here in Rivellon. These are my children, you see. Born not only of the blood of the sacrificed, but of my own blood as well. Thus imbued, my knights will march where I ask them to march. How far is it from here to your shelter plane, incidentally? Perhaps as close as the zap of a special stone, from what I've heard.
How dare you compare us? You've committed so many unforgivable acts.
Ha! I assure you, nothing I've done requires forgiveness. Nor anything you've done, Source Hunter. You may be loath to admit it, but I believe our approach to certain uncomfortable matters is similar. Blood spills at my behest, if and only if it serves the greater purpose.
And what do you mean to me, or what do you proclaim to be your greater purpose?
Let me paint you a picture, Source Hunter. Imagine a world without war, without death, without sorrow, fear, or struggle. A world in which all of us, humans and orcs, imps and goblins, demons and gods, are as one, separated neither by body nor by soul. It will be done, Source Hunter. That will be our new world, our new reality. The Void has been inching toward Rivellon for eons, eager to reunite us in the single awareness that once was. It is a beautiful purpose. The greatest that has or ever will be.
I will not stand by while you terrorize innocents.
Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter. I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence. My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitlessness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable. Temple become your grave. A prettier casket I can't give you.
Death Knights. Without a way to make them vulnerable, we stand no chance against these monstrosities.
We can't fight them, but perhaps we can outrun them.
Huh. Okay, outrun them. No! Six AP preserved. Well, I guess that means next turn he's hauling ass.
Victory!
Oh yeah, these guys are slow as hell. Okay. How much does this cost? 4? Grab that book. I'm gonna start hauling ass. Okay, not so bad.
As good as a new penny.
Back on my feet.